Okay, so the second exercise which we're going to do for our shoulders today, again, quite simple. We're going to do one arm at a time, so we'll start with the left side. So first of all, you want to place your own right hand on your shoulder. So try to get it to sit onto the shoulder girdle itself. The idea of that is to stop you from sort of lifting up the shoulder girdle. We're trying to isolate the upper arm, the humerus, inside the shoulder socket, so that we make sure we're moving inside the socket rather than just sort of lifting up the shoulder girdle and there's no real movement happening in that ball and socket joint. So you're going to put your hand, and with a little bit of pressure, so you try to keep that shoulder down. So this has three parts to it. I'll do it from the side first. The first one is just going to go forward and back. So you're going to make a light fist, and you're going to extend forwards, try to keep the shoulder girdle stationary, and as your elbow draws back, raise the elbow up a little bit, and then forward again, and you're trying to get extension as far forward as you can, not really straightening the arm, but trying to get extension through that ball and socket joint, and then draw back. So this one's very simple, obviously, just forward and back. Okay, so just from the front, so you're just extending forwards. You're trying to get as much extension through the shoulder socket so that you really stretch and mobilize your tendons and ligaments and get real good movement in there. Okay. And then pull back a little bit so you get as much extension backwards. So don't just come to here. Try to get a little bit more so you'll feel that nice stretching happening inside the joint. The second part is going to be a circular motion. So if I do it from the front first, so you're going to go out to the left, around, draw in, back across. So you're again trying to isolate the shoulder ball and socket joint, so you're not letting the shoulder girdle be involved. So you're really trying to isolate the shoulder and work the ball and socket joint. Then we're going to go back the other way, so you go outwards and then inwards with your circle. So this is a horizontal circle. So go nice and slow so you really can feel how your ball and socket joint is working. If you hear all sorts of like click, 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 clicks and things, don't worry. Need to move. Usually there's a little bit of calcification. If there is sharp pain, of course, we have to be cautious, but try to keep it nice and easy. Don't do anything unnatural in the movement, but movement is important. Okay, so that's our sideways one. So just show it from this side. So going out and in, around, and then we'll go back the other way. So now you're going inwards and outwards. So that was our horizontal circle. So the last one for this side, of course, don't forget it's going to be exactly the same for the other arm. So this now is a vertical circle. So we're going to go up, starting lower, coming up to almost the level of the chin. Turn your elbow out and around. Now as you bring your arm up, try to bring it up a little higher towards the lips, but don't let the shoulder girdle pop up. So you're trying to use your ribs to help create that sort of elevation. Okay. Next one, see if you get a little higher up towards the level of the nose. Turn the elbow out, around. And last one, up towards the level of the eyes, but you're trying to keep your shoulder girdle down. Then we're going to go back the other way, so we're going to start up at the level of the eyes. Just breathe naturally. Then the level of the nose. Around, so don't forget you're turning your elbow out, level of the lips, and then finally level of the chin. Okay, so that's the vertical circle, and don't forget, we'll just very quickly do same for the other arm. It's going to be forward and back. We'll just run through these quickly because you've seen the range of movement you're going to follow. Okay. But we want to even ourselves up, so out to the side. So you can do as many repetitions as you feel necessary. You can just do 4 or 5, You can do 10 or 12, up to you, but you know, less than 3 is not going to be much help. So try to do, say, minimum of 5 or 6. But you know, if you have pain, start off with a lower number, of course. And then back the other way, so going in and out. Make sure you're keeping your shoulder girdle down. Okay, nice and easy, nice and relaxed, so you're not creating any tension. Okay, then we had our vertical circles, up to the level of the chin, turn the elbow out, see how the elbow turns out. Okay, up to the level of the lips. So the fist is facing you now as the elbow turns out, and it circles around, level of the nose. And last was the level of the eyes. That was all going outwards. So outwards, you're coming up. Going inwards, you're starting high and going low. Make sure you keep your shoulder down, so keep your left hand on your shoulder girdle. Okay, level of the lips as we're going down, level of the chin. Okay, and then just relax, shake a little bit. Shake everything out so you feel nice, relaxed and comfortable. So hope you enjoy those. Do them every day. You can do them morning, afternoon, evening, or you can do them more regularly if that really feels like it's really helping loosen up your shoulders. But go at your own pace. Start off with a lower number until you feel, you know, more lubrication in the shoulders. Hope you enjoy them.